Soul Tribe. I popped into a pick a pile for mid March. For you guys, it's crazy how my brain just said October. What happened in October? For like brand new beginnings, jumping timelines in mid October. Mid October is so loud. Meanwhile, we're in mid March. So funny because mid October was a full moon in Aries, and we're coming up on a new moon in Aries a week from now. So loud. Anyway, I popped in to do a pick a pile for mid March. As you come in, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new here. Share this video with someone that you love. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, send me a love donation. Follow me on any other platform or subscribe to my Patreon where you'll find the majority of my content and where I do readings for individual signs. Okay, so boom. Let's just pray. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angels, spirit guides, spirit animals, source guide universe. Please allow me to tap in with my soul tribe, with their ancestors, their guardian angels, their loved ones. Please let them know that I come with love, honor, and respect, and just want to be used as a vessel to pass on whatever messages of truth, wisdom, discernment, and love they have for them at this time. Please protect this space from any negative energies and only allow energies of love and light to enter. Ashe, thank you, Spirit. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Alright, so boom, let's get into this pick a pile. So before we do so, let me show you the options that we have. We have pile one. Again, this pick a pile just to see what the energy around mid March is. Mid to late March, but I'll come again and do one for late March in about a week or so. We're kind of already in this energy, but still. So pile one is my clear quartz revolver. Pile two is my pyrite goddess. Pyrite goddess body. And pile three is my selenite and amethyst smoke wand. Take a moment, pick a pile. The clear quartz revolver, the pyrite goddess body, or the selenite and amethyst smoke wand. Let's get into it. 2:45 on the clock. Pile one. Ooh, this flew out, yo. I have a whole, handful of cards or whatever that I'm about to flip out. Yo, an issue has taken immediate. There's something about this pile one. There's an issue that needs your immediate attention with your children. With children, this could also be with your inner child, but with children. And you know what? The way that this crystal pistol, the way this crystal revolver is out here, heavy on the get the strap, get the spiritual strap, really needing spiritual protection at this time over yourself, over your family, over your children. Having to protect the child, protect the inner child, protect your children. 333 on the clock. Totally being in alignment to do this. You are not alone. I am here with you. That's right. It's Michael Jackson, right? I think that's the damn words. I don't know why I haven't heard that song in fucking forever. And I'm hearing it out of nowhere. As soon as Knight of Pentacles out here in reverse, and then I hear it out of nowhere, Power One. But I just feel like, yo, you can't make decisions like you by yourself, or you not by yourself, or you'll never be by yourself again. You never have to worry about something by yourself at all, okay? Or you have so much responsibility. You have so many valuables. Okay, you can't leave home without them, or you don't understand how close you got to keep your valuables. You can never keep your valuables too close, and this could be the people that you love. This could be your children. I don't know what this is. Full moon energy. Something big has come out, or something big comes out. I feel like a huge emotional release. It's so insane because there could be a restriction on emotional releases, right? 444 with this new Saturn and Pisces, there could be a restriction on emotions even. But I feel like Saturn and Pisces may have a Pisces around you restricting their emotion or their love from you. Okay, pile one. Or if you have Pisces placements, you could be restricting your love, your emotions from other people. Okay, truly. Also being extremely dehydrated at this time, but I also just feel like um, something about Saturn and Pisces being real loud, where emotion has been restricted, or where you've been restricted with being able to express your emotion in some way. That's all coming out so much that has been hidden, being coming out, that you have to do something about it. You absolutely have a responsibility to do something about it, and you have to handle it now. Okay, and then I just heard, I saw 534 on the clock, and I heard two steps back, one step forward. Okay, or one step forward, two steps back. But literally, I heard two steps back, one step forward. So do it that way. You will. You may feel like you have taken two steps back, but you actually just took a step forward. Or you had to take two steps forward, two steps back, so that you could take a step forward. I know that might sound a little confusing, but I hope I made sense when I said that. Okay. I really felt like with each pile pulling on early, pulling one card early on this new moon in Aries energy we're gonna be stepping into a week from now. Okay, to kind of just prepare us for what's to come. Adjustments are required. Okay, so loud. And Aries could be relevant as well. Also, in Aries, moon could be relevant, but adjustments are required. I feel like a complete lifestyle change out here for you, Power One. And I feel like it being forced. I feel like after certain things being revealed to you, or literally for some of you, Power One, this is all of this with children. You get money somehow with children. It's not worth it. Something about what you've been doing to get money regarding children just isn't as rewarding to you anymore. It's just not worth it anymore. Okay, I feel like there being a huge heaviness on you after something is being revealed. I also really feel like there being a lot of distrust in you, okay, or distrust in someone else when it comes to you. You know, you not someone. Being entrusted to handle something when it comes to children, but you not trusting them to do it, or them entrusting you, but they're not trusting you to do it. Something about this, this is your job. You're up to the job, or this is someone's job. This could also be someone's mother. Mothering is a job. Someone is a mother. Okay, this is someone's job, but you don't trust them to be able to do their job when someone is capable of doing their job, or someone entrusts you to stand in for them, to help them, support them. They could be paying you to do this in some way, but they don't trust you to do it. Okay, or this is you paying a professional somehow to help you, support you somehow with your children, or this could be with your children. Okay, but not necessarily, but I said what I said. But you don't trust them to do it. You're gonna have to relinquish a little control. If you can't do it and you have to seek out a professional, then you gotta be open to what the professional has to tell you. Okay, or if you've never been in this situation, you've never been in someone's shoes, and you're only seeing something from the outside, or you're only seeing something from one point of view, you don't understand what it's like to be to have an impossible decision to make, or you don't understand what it's like to be on the inside when things are really close, or really emotional, really personal. Okay, or someone is looking from the outside and they don't. There's something about this, right? Your emotional attachment is really limited somehow, or restricted somehow. A lot of Capricorn energy coming through, Aquarian energy coming through. Okay. So I just feel like starting, make a list now. Give yourself a week now, up until this new moon, and kind of start jotting down things that you would really love to change about your life, like ASAP, or really need to change to kind of make you happier, okay, or make to help the connections in your life thrive, okay, help you thrive. Um, Truly, I also feel like needing to be really intentional about your deep breathing, okay? Especially with a lot of overwhelming energy, a lot of anxiety coming up potentially, or just needing to ground yourself. But also, baby, really exercising your lungs, strengthening that muscle, and clearing your body, cleansing your body, healing in a real way because of deep breathing intentionally. Okay, moon, pay attention to your intuition, pay attention to your emotions, pay attention to your mind, tend to your mind, do things that stimulate the mind. Okay, a lot of reading, a lot of writing. Some of you started doing that and you've gotten away from it. Okay, some of you started a really good book and you didn't get to finish it, or you wanted to continue to do that and you haven't. You gain a little momentum somehow with journaling or with writing hearing that. This could be music, poetry, a book. This could just be in your journal, whatever. But you don't stick to it. And the same thing with reading. Okay, not seeing something through, and also something about whatever you're reading, you need to take notes about. Okay, take notes through the reading, or someone goes to get a reading. You need to get a reading, but make sure that you take notes. This could be an astrology reading. This could be a tarot reading. I don't know, but I said what I said. Anyway, I'm moving on. Pile two. I love you. Ooh, 1023. 123 on the clock, pile two. My pyrite goddess body, pile two. The synchronicities, the progression, the moving on. Pile two. I love this energy for you. I love, love, love this energy for you. Mm. I feel like certain things that held other people back, in your family, or have held you back long enough, you are just not letting it in your way anymore. Choosing, okay? Like, it doesn't even matter what obstacles really, really come up. Choosing not to let them get in your way, okay? Choosing to really honor where there's just been delays. Okay, that certain endings that are happening now are just new beginnings that have been put off for far too long. Okay, unexpected endings just being unexpected new beginnings. Really choosing to look at things this way. A lot of transmuting energy. 1123 on the clock. That progression energy, that forward movement energy being so strong in your energy, and I love that. Stay optimistic about your love life out here. So there could have been some issues. With whether or not you'd be able to move forward with certain people, whether or not you'd be able to get, heal the connection, deepen your relationship, fall in love again. Some of you fell out of love with certain people, or you wanted to know whether or not they would get along with you, like you. This doesn't even have to be romantic. You know, you're new to the family somehow, wasn't sure whether or not people would accept you, that kind of energy, or someone is new to the family, okay? Or someone has been around for a while but has never quite felt like family. There's also something about interracial energy coming through for pile 2, where someone automatically feels different from the outside, or there's a visible difference somehow from everyone else, okay, that you can't ignore. Or the more that you try to ignore it, this could also be like everyone else has the same mother and father but someone else doesn't. Okay, there's something about this. Someone doesn't have the same mother and father, or someone doesn't come from somebody. Okay, be mindful, pile two. There could be a lot of hurt that you have experienced about going above and beyond, more than someone's biological parents, okay, and not being seen or recognized for it, needing to make sure that that's not why you're doing it, okay, and not even that it's malicious, or that you even realize it, or we even realize that we do certain things for love or reward, or even if they're from children potentially, or even if from people that we're supposed to just be, we're telling ourselves that we are just giving love to because we love it. It's never really just that, okay. Something about this energy, really expecting something in return, or to be recognized in a certain way. Pile 2, that you absolutely will be when it's time, okay. Or someone has to go through certain life experiences to really understand the role that you play in their life. I feel like really coming to terms with that at this time, okay, and really committing to do the work without getting the recognition, without getting the reward right away, without getting the pat on the back right away, without someone understanding what, just how instrumental you are, the role you play in their life is, in shaping them into becoming who they are, how you've helped them so far, you know, something about this. So you may be realizing this about someone else in your life at this time. A new start is coming out here in reverse. Okay, but I love this energy because I feel like just waiting for this new moon in Aries, you're so in alignment for it. Okay, I feel like a lot of intent and intentional daydreaming into really visualizing what it is that you want. I also feel like it's important. Same with you for Power One. If those of you from Power One who pick Power One are still watching, I feel like it's important for all of you, all three powers, because this is at the bottom of the deck, so this applies to everyone. Okay, one, feelings are temporary. Two, really seek to reconcile with certain people who are healing and growing, and wants to reconcile with you. Watch for holding unnecessary grudges. And three, don't let money lead you right now. Don't let money be the motivating factor for the decisions that you make right now. Okay? It would truly backfire on you. Make sure that your intentions or your focus are on the right thing, or in the right place. Self-care, man. I just feel like you need to take better care of yourself and what you're putting in your body. Some of you are barely fucking eating anything at pile two, or you're not eating much with much nutritional value, babe. And you're telling yourself that you're healthy or you're fit because you're skinny, you're lean. This is one storyline. Y'all not eating much, or not things that don't have much nutritional value. I'm not suggesting that you should eat meat if you're not a meat eater. It's just something about the fact that you're not giving your body the things that it needs, or it's not getting enough of the nutrition that it needs. Okay, so you're actually not as healthy as you think you are, even if you look really fit. On the other end, some of you were doing an amazing job, Pile 2. You were doing an amazing job taking care of your body, taking care of your gut, losing weight, or even just focusing on your gut health. This could also be taking like probiotics. Okay, I really feel cleansing your gut naturally being really important to you. Some of you could have went on a detox, and then there's some disconnect that happened almost instantly. Okay, where I feel like you've been in an environment where you have not been kind to your gut, or your body has been talking to you in a real way about needing to change your diet, and you're just ignoring it. Things that you could consume before just won't stay down the same way. Your body is saying, I need you to change these habits. You may have known this. Okay, you went back on this, or you're not listening. It's time. Someone's either not eating enough, or they're starving themselves until they're just too hungry to want to do anything. Okay, or cook anything, or they can't wait. Just give me what's the closest or the easiest thing. Or you're letting someone else's bad habits decide for you what you eat, having to show a real willpower and strength and discipline. Even if everyone around you is eating crap, it doesn't mean that you have to. Okay, do with that what you will. It's funny, not funny, but I say not focusing on your money, but then second house is out here. So I really feel like money being on the mind, or you may even get money, but the moment you stop focusing on it, I also really feel like having to burn some bridges. The second house is burnt a little at the bottom, having to burn some bridges that you potentially get your money with. For some of you, you have learned to love people, or you have grown to love people that you get money with, or you have grown to love what it is that you do professionally. But this feels like I just love the environment that I work in, or certain people that I've gotten accustomed to working around, or working very closely with certain clients. These could be like your regulars even. You have you've grown to love them in a real way, and needing to burn certain bridges, or they have burned certain bridges, or allowing yourself to walk away. Not all money is good money. Okay, or you're burnt out. Somebody is burnt out. This is why you need to put the money on. It's not even worth it. You're not even making enough money. Okay, not for $22, beloved. You gotta go use that 22 to store balance elsewhere. Okay, that part. I just feel like it's not even worth it. Or you can't put a price on your time, your energy. For that 4-4 is so loud. Okay, you need to protect your peace is loud, but a firm foundation is loud. And it's funny. Two other cards that I'm staring at the bottom of the deck are Air and Aquarius. Okay, and Aquarius can be really loud, a lot of emotional detachment, a lot of starting to start communicating a different way with the people that you work with. A lot of people not feeling as if you don't really like them. It's crazy how both of these cards at the bottom of the deck are burnt at the bottom. And meanwhile, not all of these cards are burnt at the bottom, but those two are. Aquarius and air. An air sign could be really relevant. Okay, how you work, what you do for work, how you interact with people, the amount of access that you want to have to other people, you want them to have to you, may want to change, or how you're in service to your community, how you show up, okay, how you fight back, how you push back against things that you, I feel like wanting to be a part of the change in a real way, knowing that somebody knows that the system is broken, maybe needing to really ask yourself how you can be the way that you have showed up to try to help fight back where you feel like the system is broken. You have done all that you can do there. Now it's time for you to figure out how to fight back a different way, how to fight back and stand up, defend a different way. I also really feel like a lot of low vibrational thoughts that you're having to fend off. I feel like, making sure if you're going to stand your ground on something that you're absolutely right about, something that is worth even defending, okay, that a position is even worth defending, or something, someone is even worth defending, okay, before you really, I just heard before you die on that hill, okay, is that the hill you want to die on? That's what I keep hearing, because I feel like someone's already burnt the fuck out, someone's already exhausted, right? Watch who you defending. Don't defend something about this. Some of y'all out here really defending people who wouldn't defend you, okay? Won't, and something about this, wouldn't and won't. Okay, you're waiting for the day that they will. They won't. You really need to learn to focus on you a bit, ground yourself, focus on your energy, bring it back to you, call your energy home, retreat and recharge. Okay, you need a day or two. Okay, some of you forgot that you actually don't have as much responsibility as you've made yourself out to be, or you've told yourself that you have in order to feel important. Someone needs to feel important, so they need their position to be, a lot greater than it actually is. You need to, there's something about this. You need to take on more responsibility than you actually do in order for you to feel important. Anyway, watch for this energy, because I feel like it exhausting you, pile too. Okay, and it can be avoided, or it can be worked on with you being aware of this. Okay, moving on. 2202 on the clock, pile 3. My selenite and amethyst smoke wand. Energy. For my smokers, I really feel like smoking with intention. Okay, cooking with intention, planting with intention, gardening with intention. Okay, it's gonna be indoor house plants, even burning things with intention, working with the elements in a real way, but being very intentional with whatever you're doing. So, really working your magic. Love this energy. Shapeshifter, transform and unveil your gifts. Okay, some of you are going to be changing up your look. This could be your hair for some of you. Okay, I also really feel like looking at yourself on camera, on video, or in pictures, really getting to see the way that you've jumped timelines, the way that you look extremely different, the way that you have shapeshifted or morphed over time. I also really feel like you're showing people another side of you that they've never seen before. They didn't know, gifts that they didn't know that you've had, that you have. I feel like you've explore you to progress. This could be in your career, not needing to focus on money, but your career is going to move forward, or there's going to be a shift in your career solely because you are focused on your artistry at this time, or things that you find beautiful, things that you love. Okay, I also feel like you dive headfirst into healing, a time for healing. It's funny, a time for healing from the Moonology deck, which is the card that I'm pulling for the new moon in Aries. Okay, getting in the body, being mindful of your body and how your body feels. Okay, as I hear my mother coughing in the background, so a whole lot of seeing someone really struggling from the way that they don't take care of themselves, making you want to be aggressive about it, but also the way that she's holding the head. Aries rules the head. Okay, so when I said body, I just mean your physical body, feeling how your physical body feels, right? But also Aries is the head. So someone could have serious headaches, serious migraines. Someone could be under psychic attack. Okay, a lot of sleepless nights. Someone could be having nightmares even. Okay, someone may need to cleanse their um their sleeping space, cleanse their sleeping space. I also really feel like someone would do well to really pour into their bedroom. You would do well to pour into your bedroom, pile 3. This could also be really renovating your home or just redecorating, moving some furniture around, changing the energy in your home or in your bedroom specifically really is coming out really loudly. I feel like a lot of color therapy, you know, color therapy being really loud for you. A lot of pinks, oranges, and golds. Pinks, oranges, and golds coming through for you. Hmm. I feel like it's important to focus on how beautiful things are physically. This could be on your body. How do you want your body to look? Do you feel good in your body? Are you putting energy or effort into your looks? Okay, into the way that you live? Or are you putting too much emphasis on these things? Do you rely too much on these things? For some of you, that is the message. And I feel like get it right, get it tight. Somebody's body, somebody wants to get their body together. Someone has forgotten. Someone hasn't even looked at their vision board, pile 3. It's really important that you spend some time with your vision board. You know, I really would be intentional to kind of do this. From now until the new moon in Aries, or continue to start from now and really get that momentum going, get that energy going. Okay, so you're kind of clear on the life that you want to manifest coming into the new moon in Aries. Some of you never even did one. When we came into the new moon, you didn't feel called to do a vision board. Okay, this may be something that you're going to be doing now that we are officially starting the new year. With this new moon in Aries coming into the springtime, this is an absolute perfect time for you to do so. 33 is really loud for someone. I feel like it's important that you are really open to love. Some of you are really closed off to love, or there's something about this. Your love being really conditional, or someone makes you feel something that you feel uncomfortable with, or you feel judged in some way by someone, pile 3, and then you close yourself off, you shut down emotionally, or you retract your love. Okay, or you believe this to be true. A lot of this could be all in your head. You believe someone, so you can feel where someone is extremely close-minded, or you believe this about someone. Meanwhile, someone could be going through something personally, but I also really feel like multiple truths exist. Okay, and while someone is going through something, it's also giving you a whole lot of anxiety, the way that they're really closed off to you or closed minded when it comes to you, or the fact that you can't offer certain advice because of how closed minded they are, how closed off they are to what you have to offer, what you have to share with the world. Okay, if you haven't created a vision board, get on that now. If you haven't created your digital vision boards, get on that now, or start to prepare that, or start to brainstorm about what it is that you want to be on there, so that when this new moon in Aries energy comes in, this is a perfect ritual for you to do. Okay, or some of you already do it, you've already done it, you just haven't spent any time with it, and it's time for you to spend some time with it. Look at it, think about it, meditate on it. Your energy feels really cut and dry. I just want you to be more open to love. Okay, I feel like being really cold is, when it comes to love, or with somebody in particular who's not moving the way that you want them to, not progressing as fast as you want them to. It's so hard to take a deep breath. Okay, someone may need to really work on healing their heart chakra, work on deep breathing more, okay? Strengthening their lungs. Someone could be up coughing a whole lot or needing to strengthen their lungs after their lungs is taking a hit. This could also, someone doesn't understand why their lungs power through. You don't understand why the lungs are so weak, okay? But I just feel like needing to strengthen the heart, unblock the heart. Someone is way too emotionally detached. Earth Guardian out here. Stay rooted and grounded, but look at all this green energy and holding the heart. Meanwhile, I want to say that, so I want to say somehow you were connected to Power One just now. That message came off of something as I'm putting, because I just feel like wrapping up emotionally or wrapping things up. All right, can we wrap this up? All right, can we get to it before you even get to the root of the problem, before you heal something, feeling like you're too exhausted to do it or you don't have the capacity to do it, but it needs your attention more than ever, or someone does, or literally, there being a lot of moments of uncomfortability or things that trigger things in you that frighten you, okay, or things that make you see the worst case scenario and things. But this is how you heal. This is how certain things get healed. Someone not being afraid to look at things that are extremely fucking painful and go through with them anyway to get to the other side. Okay, I feel like don't let go or stop prematurely. I feel like this is a period where you have to keep going to get your breakthrough. You have to go push forward with something so that you can get the breakthrough that you're looking for, and make sure that you really hold on to the people that support you along the way. Pile 3, okay? A lot of you needing to remember that you absolutely don't have to do anything by yourself. You're supported, okay? There's this illusion of you not being supported. Meanwhile, I'm telling you, support is there, but you can't see it. You'll never be able to feel it. People could love you all they want. If you don't love yourself, you'll never be able to feel it. If you can't feel it, if you can't see it, doesn't matter how much love somebody gives you. That energy coming through. I also really feel like it's important for you to clean your house. It's important for you to get things in order, straighten things up. Nobody could do it but you. You can't let someone come do it for you. Okay, or a professional can't do it for you. They may be able to help, but they can't do it for you. That's all I keep hearing. I'm gonna leave it there. I love you all so much. See you in about a week.